Okay, here we have my 1976 CR750. I'm going to be starting it up, so whoever purchases it knows at least what it sounds like. The battery, it's a dry cell, so sometimes it gets a bit temperamental as far as starting it up, but it picks up right away. I usually drain the carbs and leave it like that because it's a 30-year-old bike, so I'm just gonna go around now. My son is helping me out taking the video, so just bear with me, and I'm gonna post some pictures on the auction. After that, I suppose that anyone that needs more information can email me about it, and I send more pictures or post another video on YouTube. So if we can go around, I'm just gonna go around here and I'm gonna start up the bike. Like I said, it's completely drained. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn the fuel on right here. I'm going to start up the choke, and I'm going to turn on the key, and you see that the oil and neutral are on. My starter button is right here. This is actually a run on and off, so if it's up, it's not gonna run. Even if you do that, it's not gonna do anything. So down would be to make that go. So here we go. Just with the choke on. First time I started in about a month, so we're gonna do it again. The choke is down right now, but you have to play with it for the first couple of minutes in order for it to prime correctly, and once it's warm you should be able to go. The clutch actually sticks a little bit because of the 30-year-old bike situation here. It probably needs to be replaced. I wouldn't replace it. Once the bike is warm you should be able to ride it just fine. But anyways, I'm just gonna go around the bike and show you what it's got, and then I'll do a full description on my auction, like I said. Okay, so right here I got my this right here. I imported from Europe, and as far as I know, the brand I will list on the auction, they're a brand name, so they fit the CB750 frame as it goes. I got my pod filters. These are the original carbs from the bike, 30-year-old carbs. I actually rebuilt the wiring on this bike completely, so other than that, I don't know if you could tell right here I got circuit breakers instead of fuses. It's much better than having to replace them, so if one goes out you just press the button and you should be all set. As far as I know, every part of the wiring is correct. I actually compared it to a brand new set of wires that I had for the same bike, so I know it's done correctly. As far as the gauge, they're about 16 gauge, so that should be plenty for the current around the bike. The chain, the tires, the front one is brand new. The rear one is not brand new, but still has plenty of meat left. And what I've done here, I actually rebuilt the front caliper. I had a custom line made, braided line made for it. I also got a brand new master cylinder in the front. This is an aftermarket one. I really don't know the brand, but it doesn't matter. It works properly. Brand new hand grips. These are brand new. Also the clip-ons, they can be removed from the stock right here instead of having to take the whole thing apart. That's one good feature about it. The cables for the carburetors are brand new. They're Motion Pro. I got right here the two. I don't really like these, but they work just fine. They got the tach and the speedometer. As you can see, only 187 miles. The motor itself has 12,500 miles approximately. This right here is just to measure your battery. Got a brand new switch. You can see the CR tank. It's an aluminum tank, imported also from the UK. It was about $900 worth of tank right there. The same with the fairings and the seat. I actually had this plate right here for my tag made with the letter CR750 there. Looks quite cool. LED light right here, and I also have my brake light under my, it's right under the fender, and I don't know if that would be illegal in some states, but you know, I like it that way. I haven't gotten stopped by police, so I should be okay. I would think everybody should be okay too. So as far as the brakes, the brakes are actually excellent. I have a brand new set of drum set for the back. I probably just provided with the auction winner to the auction winner, but the brakes are good right now, so I would not even worry about replacing them at all. The front pads are brand new. Obviously, when I replaced I rebuilt the caliper. That was done. I mean, the bike itself, it's ready to go on the street. It's registered in the state of Florida. It's got a clear title, and it could be ridden in any road in the United States. The only thing it lacks right now, which I didn't really get to it, it's a front headlight. I bought an LED light, which would be located right under the fairing right here. It is not installed, but I could also provide it to the auction winner, so they can install it themselves. The wiring is already there, so it should not be too much trouble to get it installed. And as a matter of fact, right here is the portion where you would plug that in, and you'll be all set. Then you got light switch here. The horn is there. It's not connected. I really don't care for horns, so it doesn't really matter on a motorcycle. You're going to be going pretty fast anyway. So also, I got for the forks, I got the fork brace down here. It's an aluminum brace. This portion here is actually pretty close to the fairing. This needs to be trimmed. That way the forks travel properly, and you don't have any problems turning the bike. Other than that, everything is secure. The fairing, it's the way it should be. One quick thing, the exhaust, it's brand new shorty headers. It go all the way about halfway down the bike, and they get to be, I wouldn't say loud, but they're quite nice, and I like them better than the stock CR750 exhaust. That's about $1,500 for the set of 4. The only thing that I would do to this exhaust, or if you don't mind, you could actually trim the fairing in the front, and the exhaust will fit properly without burning the fairing. That's why I didn't start the bike and let it run. Because of that reason, I put a little piece of paper here, but that's got to be removed. Like I said, the bike could be ridden the way it is, but unless you want to burn the frame right here, I would recommend trimming this off, and you shouldn't have a problem with it. Everything here is good. It's got enough clearance. Other than that, I actually think this is pretty good. The forks are pretty good in the front. They travel properly. Everything seems to be working. I would say the bike right now, it's about 95% completion, if not 98%, with the exception of the light, the front light, and with the exception of the portion of tank right here that holds it to the frame to keep it secure. I also have that, and I will be providing it to the winner. That way they can fasten the tank and properly secure it to the frame. So other than that, I will be posting some pictures. The bike's got a bunch of brand new parts. The engine is pretty much stock. The coils are brand new. They're the OEM and the coil wires and the caps for the spark plugs are brand new. Um, Other than that, the jets are also one step above the OEM. That way the bike runs a little richer because of the shorties and the pods and the carburetors, and the carbs have been cleaned. So other than that, you should be ready to go. And if anyone's need any more information, just let me know. Send me an email. I will post it on the auction, and we'll go from there. Okay? And thanks a lot.